Please.
Say please. Please hurry. All right. Last week we hauled over 1 million pounds of waste into our local landfill, and that's just one customer that we do work for. If you consider that we have other customers as well as there are other cities and other counties and other businesses in our area alone that haul into the landfill, you can then expand that into other cities and other landfills just in our state. And then if you think about it even farther, if you expand that into all the states of the United States, and then even more so if you can expand that into how much is generated in 1 week by the entire world, you can see that there is a vast amount of waste in our nation, in our land, and in our earth. I'm operations manager of a company that deals with industrial waste. We transport it and dispose of it in landfills, like the one here in Bishopville. But more importantly, I'm concerned about our environment and the future of our environment and preserving it. I want to talk to you today and stress that recycling is one of the most important things we can do to preserve our planet for future generations. And today I want to convince you of the importance of recycling, and in that vein I want to look at 3 areas. First of all, the staggering amount of waste a person generates in a year. Secondly, the fact that industries are now getting involved in the recycling movement. And third, the basic fact that recycling is not difficult and we all should do it. So what I'm doing is my goal that we all are going to become better recyclers. First of all, the amount of waste a person generates in a year is staggering. The EPA says that we generate on average 4.5 pounds per person each day. If you expand that to a year, that's over 1,600 pounds a year. And in this room alone, we're responsible for nearly 10,000 pounds of waste a year, just us right here. Landfills are filling at a phenomenal rate, and that growth can be slowed dramatically if we recycle. Virtually everything in your garbage bag can be recycled. Earth.org is a website that devotes itself to recycling, and it calls most things in your garbage bag the big 5: the aluminum cans, the paper, the plastic, the glass bottles, and the steel cans. Those are the big 5, and all of those things can be recycled, and virtually everything in your garbage bag comes from those 5 things. Secondly, I want to look at industries. Industries are slowly but surely getting involved in the recycling movement. Autobloggreen.com is a website devoted to removing waste from the auto industry. And they talk about a Subaru plant in Indiana that has reduced its waste 97%. They recycle 97% of the waste that they generate. And the other 3% is used in an incinerator to create steam, which makes electricity. So they are a zero landfill business. There are other industries and other products, and you've probably seen on TV, that are becoming environmentally friendly. They're making smaller packages and making more environmentally friendly products to help in recycling. And that leads to my third point. The recycling really isn't that difficult. The Environmental Protection Agency recommends numerous things to help recycling. For instance, instead of using plastic bags in grocery stores, taking your own bags and reusing bags. Also taking used clothes and toys to donate for others to use instead of taking to the landfill creates another avenue of being able to recycle. The benefits to everyone are evident in recycling. With just a little change, you'll, 1, feel better that you're helping improve the environment, and 2, you're ensuring that future generations will have a cleaner environment as well. That's why I want to urge you to do 2 things. First of all, learn more ways to recycle, to do your part. It's important. The book Recycling in America states that half of all polyester carpet made in America is made from recycled plastic bottles, and that paper manufacturers every day recycle enough paper to fill a train car 15 miles long. So learn about it. And the second thing is dispose of recyclable items in bins whenever possible. Get involved in a curbside thing like we have in our community in Irma. So in closing, we learned that the amount of waste we generate is substantial, but if we do our part, we can help ensure a cleaner and safer planet for our future generations. So I challenge each of you today to begin to recycle more and encourage others in your circle of influence to do the same. Thank you for your time.